Here we are again. Xbox Game Pass is once again in the news. Not because of something Xbox has announced coming to Xbox Game Pass. No. People are continuing to say they are unsubscribing from Xbox Game Pass. For some reason, on Twitter today, or yesterday, or a couple days ago, for the last few days on Twitter, there has been people saying, I am unsubscribing to Xbox Game Pass, or I am unsubscribing to Xbox Game Pass because they have nothing for me to play. Look, man, I'm going to be absolutely 100% honest with you guys about this. It seems to me like these people are looking for attention. Now, if they genuinely feel that way, that's their prerogative. Of course, it's their prerogative. But when you put it on social media, the first thing you're trying to do is get a reaction. Now, these reactions, to me, is pretty obvious. PlayStation fanboys' reaction is usually laughing. They're usually celebrating, saying, see, I told you Xbox Game Pass is dog shit. Now, the immediate Xbox fanboy reaction, first and foremost, is usually,
you don't find that suspicious?
See, so when they say that, that's the first thing that we say, like, why are you announcing this? Like, if you're going to cancel the shit, just cancel it. Why are you announcing this? Now, we all know that when Starfield and Redfall got delayed last week, that caused the uproar in the Xbox community. We all know the Xbox fanboys is going back and forth, with this shit is crazy right now. They were going back and forth, attacking each other, saying, yo, you POSs, how are you gonna, you're canceling your Game Pass, you're selling your Xbox, all that stuff didn't make sense. So at the end of the day, it's all the same shit. People is saying this stuff for attention. They're attention seekers. They want you to react no matter how you react. If you're a PlayStation fanboy, you're going to react one way. If you're an Xbox fanboy, you're going to react another way. And that's what they want. If I unsubscribe to Netflix, who gives a shit? But because these journalists, I forgot to mention, it was a couple of journalists that said this. Gene Park and Tony Polanco. I forgot to mention it was a couple of journalists. And when it comes to journalists, Xbox fanboys or PlayStation fanboys, we will roll with these journalists according to their opinions. Now, Gene Park, he said, yeah, I'm unsubscribing from Xbox Game Pass for the first time ever. Gotta admit to myself, I barely use it and barely have use for it now. I'll be back, but for now, there's no point. Look, man, that's this guy's opinion. What this video is about is not this guy's opinion, or not these guys' opinion. Why I'm doing this video is the reactions, right? They want the reactions. They are attention seekers. Who gives a shit that you cancel your Xbox Game Pass? I don't care. I don't care at all. But the reaction, that's what they want. And yes, I am reacting to it right now because it's a thing on Twitter at the moment. If you listen to my channel and you're not on Twitter, I will say this again, like I've said it before. Console war shit, if you're into console war stuff, Twitter is the place to be. That's where it all goes down. Now, Tony Polanco was another journalist, and he said, unsubbed from Game Pass. The service is great, but there aren't any AAA exclusives to compel me to stay. I'll be back when the titles start dropping. Now, if you see the dates on these tweets, May 21st, 2022. Now, look at the times. They're pretty much an hour apart. So it seems like there's this thing that's going on Twitter now where everybody announcing that they're unsubscribing to Xbox Game Pass. Like I said, them unsubscribing, that's their prerogative. That's their business. I love Xbox Game Pass. So I'm going to continue to subscribe to Xbox Game Pass. But if those guys, there's nothing in Xbox Game Pass that they want to play, hey, that's what they want to do. Go ahead, unsubscribe. But announcing it, I'm telling you guys, There's a motive behind this. They have succeeded because they got Twitter riled up. Xbox guys are calling them out. Xbox guys are talking shit to these guys. PlayStation guys are loving these guys. They're loving them. They're liking it. They're retweeting. See, this is something I just noticed over the years of being in this community. You just notice certain stuff. You notice people's motivation. You notice why people do certain things. Even myself, I have fallen victim to, falling for the bait of PlayStation fanboys, of falling for the bait for other shit. Yes, I'm growing. I'm realizing that some things are done intentionally to get a reaction out of a certain fan base, or a reaction out of all fan bases. I'm smart enough to know that you can't please everybody all of the time. And these guys, they cater to whoever they feel like catering to on these days. Gene Park is a guy at the Washington Post. Sometimes he's nice about Xbox. Sometimes he's not. Tony Polanco, he's a guy that sometimes he says nice things about Xbox. Sometimes he don't. And every time they flip-flop or, their opinion changes, the community changes with it. One day they might love Gene Park. Next day they hate Gene Park. One day they might love Tony Polanco. Next day they might hate Tony Polanco. That's how it is. Even in the Xbox community. Everybody know I am a diehard Xbox guy, a pro Xbox channel. But some days Xbox fans might hate my black ass. Dirt, you always crying about the Xbox One generation. Next day, they might love my black ass. Dirt, you are our favorite Xbox content creator. We rock out with you. So at the end of the day, you can't please everybody. But these guys intentionally posted this for a reason, I'm telling you. And they have succeeded because they got reactions. Now everybody is announcing that they're canceling Xbox Game Pass until Xbox puts some quality first-party games in there. It's funny those guys say, I'm canceling my Xbox Game Pass until Xbox puts some first-party games in there that I want to play. Then these same guys will say, but I'm subscribing to PlayStation Plus. They don't have any first-party games in their day and date. See, so I'm saying, this shit is just crazy, man. But look, I'm about to get out of here, guys. Man. Xbox Bethesda Games Showcase is a few weeks away. Literally a few weeks away. And nobody knows what Xbox is going to show. All of these people that lost their shit because Xbox delayed Starfield and Redfall, I can't wait to see some of those guys' reactions. Now, if Xbox have a bad show, all of this is null and void. But if Xbox has a good show, they announce some upcoming games coming out this year. They announce some better things. They show some gameplay from Redfall, Starfield, and some other games. All of these things would be great. So we'll just see what happens, guys, in a few weeks. But look, it's time for me to get up out of here. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel and you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.